guys, welcome back to a new video. Today it's gonna be my makeup inventory, and I did one last year and I will link it in the description box down below where I had all the numbers and where I had a set goal for each category. But truth be told, I kind of changed the system for something that I think it's gonna work for me, or something that I don't know, it's gonna be my own little system that I hope it will help me go through the stuff that I have in my collection and the stuff that I don't need to get rid of or declutter more often. Eyeliners, and for pencil eyeliners I have 20. I also put them really close to me in my vanity because I want to use them. I just want to try the different formulas and see which ones I need to repurchase because I have from various brands. I mean, I receive pencil liners from Ipsy like at least 3 times a year, and I also buy a lot of pencil because I do love pencils. And then I have gel liners and liquid liners, and I have 6 of those. I feel like I need to work on all of them, and that would be one of the first things that I need to do because number one, liquid liners, as soon as they get old, they start burning when I apply them, so I know I need to get rid of them. And gel liners, they dry up. And even though I can revive them, I feel like I need to make sure that I use them before they get to that point. Now, individual eyeshadows, I have 28, and that will be including pigments. And that's probably gonna grow because this 2016, my plan is to start buying single eyeshadows. And I know last year I said that I don't use them that much, but I honestly want to have staple eyeshadows like from Makeup Geek, Coastal Scents, and some from MAC, and just have them in a Z palette or some type of container, because I feel like I love palettes, but sometimes it's missing something. It's missing that specific color. And if you have a brow color, if you have a crease color, and if you have lid colors just in one palette, I feel like it would be easier. I don't know, I want to try it and compare it to regular old palettes and see which ones work better for me. Then for powders, loose and pressed, I have 7. And I honestly like the ones that are translucent. This year I want to try the Laura Mercier one, and I also want to try the NARS one. I feel like loose powders set better my foundation, but I also want to find something that it will be pressed. Right now, my favorite is the one from NYC that I shared in a video. I'll link it in the description box down below if you want to know which one is it. But face highlighters, I have 8, and I'm missing 2, so physically I have 6. I'm missing my Reserve Your Cabana by Wet n Wild, and I'm also missing the one by The Balm Mirror Luminizer. So hopefully I can find them and they're in some kind of bag that I misplaced because I do love them both. For blushes, I have cream and powder, and I have a total of 15. And for somebody that doesn't really go into that specific area of the makeup aisle, I have too many. I probably got them from subscription services more than anything, because I can go to wherever, Sephora, MAC, I can go to the drugstore, and I would just go throughout, through the makeup aisle, and I'm not really interested in buying blushes because I like peach blushes, dark peach, light peach, I like mauve, I like berries, and I feel like I have a good variety on my collection already. So for somebody that doesn't really buy that many, 15, it's kind of too much, and I'm gonna start working through my cream ones first. For bronzers and contour, I have 8, and that's one of the categories that I need to stop buying. And I actually stopped since I tried to use up my NYC Sunny bronzer. It was just so much work, and it's an amazing bronzer, and I even use it as a face powder during the summertime, but it's just too much, and I realized that I don't need to have 8 bronzers or contour shades because it takes a really long time to use them up. So that's one of the numbers that I really want to go down, either by if I have to declutter or just use them up. And I'm just gonna buy a bronzer if it's something completely different that I have from my makeup collection, or if a company sends me a bronzer, I would use it, or if it comes in a palette, but I'm not planning on buying any bronzers. For lipsticks, I have 38, and it's too many. I need to lower that number. So hopefully I can do that in this 2016. I did different categories and how I want to use them up, so I can convince myself that I need to stop buying lipsticks, or I need to use them up more often. You know, just use them every single day, fall in love with lipstick, or just, you know, stop buying them because it's just too much and they go bad pretty quickly. Then for chubby lip pencils, I have 8, and I feel like in that category, I mean, I'm okay because I do use them up more often than any other lipsticks, so I'm okay with that. And for lip glosses, I have 19. I know it's a lot of lip glosses and they go bad really quickly, I feel anyway. And I think I've just been, I don't know, just storing them and not using them that much. So I created a little system with a bag that I'm going to be using and reapplying products to see if I can finish some of them, declutter some others, and then just get rid of the old ones. I feel like they're not really old or went bad, any of this, but as soon as I start to use them, I can, you know, tell if they're bad or not. Then for lip balms, I have 6, and I'm okay. I'm planning to use 3 at the beginning of the year and the other 3 at the end of the year. If I finish them quickly, the first 3, then I'll move on to the other 3. I love them all, but I had them in my collection for quite a long time, and I know I get lip balms from Ipsy all the time. Finally, I have 15 lip liners, and I'm okay with that. And even if I could add more colors, I'd be okay with it. What I did is I put them in a little container in my desk, so that way I can remember to use them. And I feel like every time of course I'm not wearing one today because I didn't do my makeup at home, but I feel like every time I use some kind of lip liner, my lips look much better, more shape and more clean, and just I just need to remember to use them. So anyways, that was my makeup inventory for the end of 2015. I know we still have a couple more weeks, but I'm not planning on making any other purchases, and if I do get them, I will add them into this list and keep the old paper and kind of compare and see how I've been doing. So anyways, if you did your makeup inventory and you want to share with me, leave it in the comments down below. I would love to go ahead and check it out, check your system, how you do it, how you manage with your makeup collection. I think it's really interesting and I love to watch this kind of videos. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.